we now have BCU, who we just watched, play against Durham. So Durham are a very, very strong team. We have on them Powell, Bobby, La Catarina, and the Mage Lord. So these guys all actually know each other pretty well. They've played a lot of Halo together, and they are all very, very in sync, and they will give BCU a run for their money. We've actually not seen a lot of BML for quite a while. He's been away. I'm not sure how rusty he's going to be. If he's going to be playing his top form, then we could actually see a pretty decent showing from him. But it's going to be interesting. Anyway, we're starting off here with a Strongholds recharge game. We're just going to get straight into the game because we do not want to keep you guys waiting. So let's transition over to this as we get started. And let's go, I guess. Alright, so let's follow Taikiwi. He performed pretty well on this map when we saw in the first set. Tries to get some shots down the recharge area. Quite able to make it happen though. I'd love to see a nice little competition here for the camo. Totally looks like he's got a phantom camo, but not sure if you fully managed to pop it there. Like looking at his body, it was gone, but Vulture here manages to actually prevent the guys from Durham taking over B. So B is now fully unsecured, and it is in the hands of BCU. BCU able to get 2 shots down. That is one version. Are we seeing a full? Hang on 1 minute. Have we got a full CRB squad here from the Durham guys? They're all waiting for this new armor. Oh, looks like maybe one of them isn't. One of them isn't following the crowd. Disappointed, but nice living up here for Halo 2. Able to live up in the Mangler pit. Nice, managed to sneak behind the enemy. Oh, just went and hugged Powell there after Powell managed to stick her. So I guess that works. Pretty even start here. No one really having a massive advantage over anybody else, but good job there, Bobby, backspacking the player and making sure B was still in the hands of Durham. He tried to get some shots off onto C, but C is a pretty open site and he wasn't quite able to connect enough damage and ended up backing down from it. But you see what's happening here is the guys on BCU have decided to maybe try and grab A and C, pull those players away from the B side and then grab B, because they're really the 2 sites you want to hold, B and either A or C. I personally prefer holding B and A, because then you can use that shock rifle on like back sort of whirlpool area maybe. Get the shocks onto the C point, do a lot of damage. You don't even have to hit people, you just aim for the point. But camo is going to be coming up here now. And not quite sure if either team's going for it. Looks like it is actually in the hands of. Ooh, nice melee there in the hands of BCU, as we see Shots Vulture here with it, managing to help his teammates out. There's a double kill for him. Can he get onto B site? Looks like he's going to decide to be sneaky. Going for the green gun. Not sure if I quite agree with this play. Might make his camera a little bit useless, but hey, what do I know? I'm only a caster, right? Manages to get the nice one, doesn't get the second shot. Go on, you can win that. Right, double kill for him though. He should be happy with that one. Let's follow Totally here, who is stuck between 2 sites, currently being captured by his enemies. Doesn't quite know which one to go for. He must know the player on A because he just started to lose A.
Stronghold capture.
Put the MMU match on. Hey, I wish I could. This is what we got.
Stronghold capture.
We're totally here, 4 and 3, playing around the back C side. I think he knows there's an enemy around there. Does actually get the vision on them. Does a lot of damage. That player is out of there. That nice. Was that a camoed player or just a player that's being incredibly sneaky? I think it was just being incredibly sneaky. Managing to take him down. Nice little bit of damage here coming out onto the Mage Lord as he pushes into C. It's a nice little firm hold here for BCU, and do they need it? They're down 20 points. We're not seeing anybody really running away from it like we saw in the Streets game, but let's be like an even game. Trying to be sneaky peeky, like does get caught up by the Mage Lord while his teammate was sitting up there with the shock. Lewis instead gets beamed across the map by Katarina sitting here on A. Oh, you do not want to be stuck on top of that plasma grenade as it comes flying your way, but the camoed player there, Halo 2, is able to take her down, although she herself is taken down by Powell. Good job, Powell. They're getting rid of that force multiplier there, removing the camo from the match, and making this A-B hold for Durham looking pretty strong. If you're here as a player on BCU, pretty rough to know where you're going to be going, right? I would personally in this situation try to grab like the gold side, push over there, make sure you have a player contesting or being a little bit of a nuisance over towards tower so you don't get beamed across the map, but it's looking just a little bit scrappy from them and they're not quite able to break through anywhere. I mean, they managed to get their player here, Halo 2, into the bottom A, but a double kill there for Mage Lord, assisted by La Catarina, will mean that that's pretty damn deadly. And what I'm loving here from the Dome guys is they've got a really clear setup. Bobby sat glass, Katarina sat on A, Powell being a nuisance over here, like back plat, whirlpool area, and then Mage just pushing to support wherever is needed. Two players are coming up. Let's switch to Bobby's POV. Let's see how this is going. He is trying to stop them. He takes down one, but a Taikiwi does end up taking him down. Loving the positioning here from Mage. This is this basically allows you to get like one free shot on a player maybe, which is normally enough to win a piv. Bobby back up, back in the glass, back to his old stomping ground, just being a bit of a nuisance, doing damage to any players that try to cross towards the A side. Alia does not see him there. Oh, the good use there of the commando to take her down. He does get a double kill. Can't quite get the other. The thing is, with this really firm setup we have here from Durham, it doesn't really allow them the flexibility to go for the camouflage, which means camo has basically fallen to BCU every single time. But BCU doesn't seem to do much with it. I mean, they cross into A, but they're taking a lot of damage across the map. The one player down here, bottom A, able to do a little bit of damage, not quite able to take him down, but A is still firmly in control of Durham, and this is kind of flipped on its head. It was looking fairly even, but we've just seen BCU not quite able to break this setup that that's been employed here by Durham. I mean, I know it's been a very rigid setup, but yeah, it's kind of worked out for them. 30 more points needed. Come on, a Taikiwi trying to give his team the little bit of wiggle room they need to be able to grab this B side. But that's top flat play there by Bobby. He has the shock in hand. If he can take down Lewis, he doesn't take down Lewis, but Powell pushed in and takes him down. Powell is now pushing around. Powell does take down, or rather, the Mage manages to take down Vulture, which means B is firmly in control of Durham. Still, it's just looking like a bit of a bloodbath at this point. This is what we love to see. We love to see practice coming through and a clear showing of the communication that's going on between these teams. A last-ditch effort there to grab A, not quite enough. He goes down to the player sat on top of Whirlpool. That'll be 250 to 63. What a pretty good start there, and a little bit of synergy going on here with the Spartan cores, which I like to see.